Hey, what is up guys, my name is Josh. In this video I'm going to read what someone called Patrick sent me, and it's basically a full episode 8 kind of theory and prediction. It's not confirmed, it's not leaked or anything like that, but it's extremely interesting and this actually could happen. This could actually happen. So I really enjoyed this, guys. It's got a lot of conflict, a lot of plot twists, a lot of really cool things, and there's a cliffhanger in the end, guys. Alright, this is my very first post and I actually made my account just for this. I watched countless Star Wars theory videos, updates, etc. I know most of the Star Wars fans know the minor theory details and leaked details, so they can fill in the gaps of their own knowledge, as I won't include everything that I know and have read, but only some key portions. I have a few variations on some parts. Maybe I'll get flamed for this, but hell, we will see what happens, and I apologize for it being in any order that doesn't flow. Star Wars 8. Rey is training with Luke on Arc 2. Seems there was a force tree in the background, even though it looks cut down / dead, but could play a part in her training and unlocking her powers. During her training, Kylo Ren is training with Snoke to complete his turning to the dark side and reveal his true potential. Finn is currently healing in a mobile bacta tank, learning to walk again, getting stronger, but him getting injured actually further enables him to tap into the force as he is struggling to heal. He is trying harder and harder, which pulls out his powers to help aid him. During his healing, he is so focused to heal because he wants to help Rey and wants to get back to her as soon as possible. Finn is obviously force sensitive. During both the light / dark duo's training periods, the First Order is still battling Leia and the Resistance with Poe. Finn is able to complete his healing process, but the Resistance desperately needs more fighters to keep their momentum from destroying Starkiller Base. Poe convinces Finn to stay and help them out, and they basically team up to continue the battle. At some point, Leia, Finn, Poe, the Resistance makes a push on General Hux and the First Order. During this battle, whether it's an airspace or ground assault, Poe and Finn get either captured or Poe killed and Finn captured. Possibly they attack on Snoke and Kylo Ren's location, and I think more so this because I highly doubt the First Order has a second Starkiller Base. That would be dumb and a direct copy of the original trilogy, so it makes sense to go after the big dogs. Regardless, Finn is captured with or without Poe. If they don't attack Snoke and Ren, Snoke requests that Finn is brought to his location. I think if Poe dies, it'll be in a way to sacrifice himself to save Finn, to return the favour of risking his life to save Poe from the First Order. Kylo Ren will use Finn as a way to lure Rey out to save him. Luke is forced to refuse her leaving because she isn't finished training, and it's exactly what Kylo Ren wants, just like Luke and Yoda. Rey ignores Luke and leaves anyway secretly, which forces Luke to chase after her to save her. Upon Luke's arrival to stop Rey, somewhere in this time is when Luke allegedly brings down a Star Destroyer with minimal effort, similar to The Force Unleashed. Rey finds Kylo Ren and Snoke is sitting similar to how Palpatine is sitting, with Ren at his side guarding him. Ren and Rey exchange words, mostly in anger because Finn is shown tortured, prisoner and hostage. Snoke speaks to Ren about Rey and her power, acknowledging that she is present and can hear everything. Snoke also speaks to Rey about her power, saying to join her and that he already senses her anger and hatred, not only for the First Order, Ren and Snoke, but also for her being left on Jakku. She was sad and waiting for so long, but Maz Kanata said that you know it to be true, they are never coming back, and she immediately got angry with that statement and lashed back at Maz and ran away in anger. So now she isn't sad, she is angry with being left and wasting so much of her life waiting. Snoke tries to manipulate her with this info, continues to torture Finn to get more of a reaction out of Rey. Some point in this conversation, Rey gets angry and attacks, and Kylo Ren interferes and they duel for a little bit, but Ren is stronger at this point and Rey begins to lose. There was a leak at some point saying that there is a battle in a cavernous temple similar to this between these members, and rocks are falling and crumbling from their sheer power. As they are dueling, Snoke continues to tease her, pushing her anger deeper. At this point, sabers are locked. Rey is losing down on her knees, Ren pushing down on her saber with his saber. Snoke reveals to Rey that Luke is the one who left her on Jakku. She says he is lying, of course, but still listens. Snoke tells Rey that Luke is the reason that her parents died. This angers Rey to the point of unleashing and gains a slight upper hand on Kylo Ren, and they begin battling again, with Rey just slightly having the upper hand out of pure anger. At this moment is when Luke walks out of the unlit dark tunnel leading into the this templed area to interrupt Snoke and the battle, simply saying enough. Rey in anger begins yelling, asking if it's true. Did Luke leave her? What happened to her parents? Luke tries to explain that he had to, he had no choice, and that Rey is a Kenobi, granddaughter to Obi-Wan. Luke was very close to Rey's parents due to them being Kenobis. Luke is training the new Jedi, and this is how Ben knows of Rey as a little girl and the Kenobi family. Kenobi family was formed by Obi-Wan when Luke turned past a certain age to ever become a Jedi, and figured he would never learn of his past and live a normal life, but would continue to look over him. But he created a family because once Obi-Wan was gone, the Jedi would be extinct, so he had to form a son/daughter to keep the Jedi lineage alive knowingly. After the events of 4, 5 and 6, Luke meets this family and tells and teaches them of the Force as well. When Snoke comes for Luke and Ben and turns Ben to the dark side, somewhere in this time frame, Rey's parents are caught up in it and killed as bystanders, or possibly other Jedis alongside of Luke, even if much weaker Jedi, possibly in the betrayal of the Jedi Academy. Luke blames himself for their death and vows to watch over Rey as the only survivor aside from himself, and to protect her. Only way to do so is hide her, and does so on Jakku, similar to Obi-Wan Kenobi did to Luke as a child, mind wipes her. This leads to more anger from Rey as she now sees that Snoke was telling the truth, and it is the first time that she has met Snoke, and he tells her everything she wanted to know, and Luke has trained her for months and never even told her. Luke is trying to calm her down and defuse the situation, and uses the Force to set Finn free, and basically says, look, Finn is free, you got what you came here, let's leave before it's too late. Trying to be calm, even in the face of Kylo Ren and Snoke. Perhaps somewhere in this moment, a few Knights of Ren attack, and Luke with no issue defeats them. Kylo Ren and Luke begin battling, and Rey watches as Luke tries to talk while battling, and Snoke is whispering more and more into her ear at the time she is conflicted. Finn is yelling at Rey to leave, but Rey won't move. From this battle growing and growing, the temple begins to crumble, and Rey is being pulled to the dark side. The temple eventually falls, and simply due to the area, Luke, Finn, Rey and Ren are standing. Luke saves Finn, and Ren or Snoke saves Rey from the falling rubble. This separates the two groups, and Finn is screaming to save Rey. Rey is yet again baffled and can't believe that Kylo Ren and Snoke saved her and Luke didn't and saved Finn. Rey falls under the control of Ren and Snoke. She feels betrayed by Luke from day one and going on so long without telling her. Luke and Finn escape the planet. Finn is still demanding they go back for Rey. Upon this moment, Luke learns of Finn's full past, his battles, etc., and discovers he is Force sensitive, and says we will go back, there is another way, referring to Finn's Force sensibility. And that is essentially the end of episode 8, guys. We have the entire plot predicted, theorized right here in depth by Patrick. In terms of this video, in terms of this this theory of episode 8, I really enjoyed this. I think it would be a great twist, a great cliffhanger, a chance for Finn to kind of, be the main star, the main protagonist. I love Rey's confliction. I can't wait to see what's going to happen with, Kylo Ren and Rey and Snoke in episode 9, and it's just really good. So what is your take on this? And let me know in the comments down below. Do you like this? Would this work? Would this be good? Let me know in the comment section down below. Thank you to Patrick for, sending this to me. I really enjoyed it. Drop a like if you enjoyed that. Extremely helps me out. Get this video out there by sharing it with your friends and telling them about this, and subscribe to me for more regular Star Wars videos. I'll see you guys soon. Thanks for watching.